but they've had some great battles over the years. John, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, it's, you know, you always get excited watching Ronnie O'Sullivan, but when he's playing one of the greats, which Ding Junhui is, you know, it's always exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, and both very high scorers when they get in amongst the balls. Nice start to Ronnie. Needs to stop short of the baulk line to be on the baulk colour. Is he going to pull up? Just about. But no, a very interesting matchup whenever these two cross cues, so to speak. Ronnie, of course, has been on a roll, lost in the final of the European Masters on last Sunday.
6.
But he played superb snooker during the week, as he has done so far in this tournament. I think that's one of the most amazing things as well, Ken, isn't it? The level of concentration is just remarkable.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the interesting thing.
14.
You know, when he came into the studio, as he played another beautiful shot there just to bring some more reds into play. I asked him, was he a bit tired, because he's had quite a number of days in a row now that he's been playing. Of course, he got to that final that you mentioned on Sunday.
20.
Yeah, he's been playing almost for about 10 or 12 days in a row, so it does take it out, not physically, but certainly, you know, mentally. And that's very draining as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to cope. At times in his last match, the concentration wasn't there against Lucas Kleckers, but got through. And I think his concentration has to be on top form against Ding Junhui, who looks to be back
27
to somewhere near his best.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 27. Stop calling out, please.
He's got to be so accurate with this. There's not a lot of pocket to work with.
1. Eight.
He may try and drop this red in just off the top cushion and try and get the black into the same pocket. I think he'd have just about avoid the cannon on the black. Oh, he's missed it. Wow. He was stretching slightly, but I didn't expect him to miss that one.
No, that was a surprise. Awkward cue in there for Ronnie.
1.
This blue should be within his range, into the far right corner. Played it well.
6. 7.
This could bring a few more reds into play. Pink into the middle. Now, how's he look? It's not too bad.
13. 14.
He seizes the opportunity, doesn't he, John? First attempt, you know, to get as many reds into play as possible, rather than try and pick them off. He's looking for the opportunity to develop reds.
19. 20.
A bit straighter on this black would have been ideal. Yeah, Ronnie, we have a few conversations about break building, and whenever you go into the reds, and you trust a little bit to luck. Well, how's he missed that?
27.
Well, frame at his mercy. How costly could that miss be?
One.
Well, not quite sure. He may have just put a little bit aside on the cue ball and just deviated the contact to the red. Looked to be scoring a little bit better than he has been
8.
in previous tournaments.
And to be honest, Ronnie opened all the reds. Well,
16.
he overscrewed that. Well, looking at the body language, you can just get by this red.
17.
I think he had to flick a little bit aside on that to make the pot.
Yeah, played that
24.
nicely. Played for two reds, red into the left centre, or this red here into the corner.
25.
His record against Ronnie O'Sullivan doesn't bode well. Only 4 wins from 22 matches, but
32.
needs a fast start, and this would be one
33.
if he could clear up from here and win the frame. There's still a bit of work to do.
So need up to and including the pink.
I think Junhui has looked very comfortable in this break. It's good signs for him.
50. 54.
Blue and pink required. A good opening frame for him.
9. 65. 72 in the first frame.
Wonderful 72 from Ding Junhui after a careless miss from Ronnie O'Sullivan, it has to be said. Ding Junhui leads Ronnie by 1 frame to 0.
And Ronnie look for all money as though he's going to take that first frame. And there you see that break off poison chalice, just as Ronnie did in the first frame. Lovely long pot. You make a mistake and it could be your last.
Yeah, could be only even a break off like that. You know, 1 long red. Ding Junhui, simple safety shots. You're going to be getting that cue ball tight to the ball cushion.
5.
And once these players get their hand on the table, they can pot anything. Wonderful cue action. This is where he's best at, just like Ronnie, around
12.
the scoring area, around the black spot. Wonderfully gifted.
13.
Very
21.
Once again, he was going to have to come low on it. Pot the red.
28.
He'll bring all the reds into play here.
29.
Well, if the pink doesn't go, he's got a thinnish black.
there you see, pink's not available. You can try and hold it for the red into the middle, or even for one of those reds up near the green. Good shot. So he's gone for one of the reds up near the green. Just have to concentrate on the pot there.
36. Okay. 37.
Slightly the wrong side of the blue, but with that red being on the balk line, no real problem.
42. Junhui, 42.
And I think he's left this red.
A bit surprised there, John, off the blue, that he left the more difficult red. He could have got a bit close to that red that you mentioned near the balk line. Could have been a lot easier for him.
Yeah, he was desperate to get back around the black spot area, which he's decided to play for in the middle, and played it nicely, so you would think he'd try and leave a nice angle here on a colour to try and cannon into that cluster near the pink.
7.
So how do you play this, Ken? Do you play into the pink, or do you just try and avoid the pink?
Well, those two reds just below the pink, he'll be knocking one of those towards his corner pocket.
13.
So now, like the first frame, good chance. Didn't take advantage of it in the first frame.
20. 21.
And of course, it just adds that little bit more pressure. This one has gone slightly wrong.
28. $29.
He played that well. It looked a nothing shot, but striking down as he was. We have to play a little cannon here. Well, decided he didn't have to. Needs to run that cue ball, though. Well, maybe the
34.
red that's closest to the black will pot. It does.
35. $42.
It looked very sharp. Good clearance from Junhui in the first frame.
48.
Expect Ronnie to make a similar one here. Just getting on that last red. This is
49.
going to be the key. Of course, he can't play left-handed, so he'll try and maybe bounce the cue ball off that right-hand side cushion, get close to this red. And he may play it left-handed, so he won't have to use the rest. Quick look at the scoreboard. He's 12 points behind.
54.
This is the key shot. No problem.
55.
You know, you take it for granted, John, don't you, that Ronnie O'Sullivan left-handed, but it is so difficult for right-handed players to do that. He just looks so natural at it. There's a few players that are like that, but nobody as good as Ronnie O'Sullivan.
One or two of the players thought he was taking the mickey.
60.
But if you've got it in your armour, why not use it?
63. 67.
And as we said at the start of the game, that just one mistake, and it could be a last. So after the disappointment of the first frame, this is a tremendous reply from Ronnie. Good
85
stuff.
in the frame.
So,
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
coming to the boil nicely. 1-0. Just wondering though whether this red just to the left of the black snicks in to the corner. Yeah, it did. Now, is this cue ball going to come this side of the baulk line?
Five. 6.
As we always say, and it's prevalent now to remind you, because no matter how good you are when you're in that chair,
Just played that well.
9.
Should have read it's easier, of course, into the right centre, but he wants to get down onto the black.
10. 80. 25. 26.
'cause he's not going to win this frame without bringing other reds into play.
34.
He cued that beautifully, running round of 2
41.
cushions. But as I say, he's got to be thinking now about trying to bring reds
42.
into play. He's got the perfect angle on the black to play the cannon. When we played the delicate one, is he on anything? I doubt it.
49.
Well, is there a plant there, John? There is maybe a plant. Oh, this looks a bit tricky. Looks like it's going to the left jaw to me. Might have to make this. Oh, he's made it. Good shot.
50.
He's even got his own chalk. How's that? Junhui chalk. Ah, nicely cued. Very nicely played that.
Yeah, he didn't
57.
overhit it, made certain of the pot. So he's not perfect on this red. And that was the problem.
58.
He wasn't perfect on the red.
First frame, missed the red. This is a lot more difficult. No. Oh, he's got away with it, John. He's got away with it. Could have easily left the red into the middle.
Now, is there room for the red? He obviously thought not. And he played that safety shot pretty good.
Oh. Junhui 7.
That always looked a very dangerous shot to play. It's not unlucky, that, really. It was a dangerous way to play it.
One.
Beautifully cued. Just the black needed now.
Nicely played.
8.
Very strange way to play that safety shot. Could have played a completely different shot. And avoided any doubt of
14.
possibility.
15.
Yeah, but it just shows you, Ken, doesn't it, the fine margins. That time, Junhui made the mistake, missed the black, but didn't leave anything. And it's just those little things that can turn a match one way or the other.
$30. 31. $38. 39.
It's an interesting one, isn't it, about Ding? I mean,
45.
always expect him to be in the top 16,
47.
of course, falling down the rankings to 32. And maybe the success of the other players, John, maybe the other Chinese players, maybe you just inspire him that bit more to really knuckle down and try and get himself back up in the rankings and back at the business end of tournaments.
54.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Dominic made it in the studio. It probably spur him on, really, seeing all the success they're having.
59.
And of course, he was the main reason for the success of snooker in China.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
In
6.
goes the pink. Where's the cue ball
59.
gone?
And the frame.
Anyway, excellent stuff. Another frame to Junhui. He leads Ronnie 2-1. Yes, and the question is, can you break off and not leave a pot on? And the answer is no. Left the red to the right corner here. Half ball pot. You see Ronnie a bit disappointed. Just done round the back of the black. And you didn't fancy him missing it, did you? Oh, but he's got a bad kiss there.
1.
Glancing blow if he could, but
5.
that will be going back.
Miss.
Well, he's hit the green perfectly. Little tap on the table from Ronnie.
Yeah, good safety.
He's played a good safety here, though. Yeah, another good shot. No problem. But that's another top draw safety from Ronnie.
The safety exchanges. This is a very, very good line of a cue ball again from Junhui. Both players playing top quality stuff here. Difficult to find a gap back to balk here. Be very precise with this shot. Oh, that's very, very good. That is excellent. Yeah, quality. Well, maybe forced into taking this on here, John, because there's too much traffic on the right-hand side of the table. Big shot.
Well, he's knocked in a few of them already in the match. Not that one. You pot this, but which position play can you get to get on the colour? It's always going to be difficult.
6.
He can pot the green, but can he get back down this end of the table? Well, he's gone for the thin cut on the blue. Oh, and he's got it. Cue ball needs to slow up. Has done.
Seven.
Well, is he on this red? I don't think he is he? He's having a good look. May just...
13.
Well, it's very close. Body language says he's not on it. You can't believe it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 13.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. And he's nicely on the green, I think, into the left centre pocket.
So from nowhere, he's in again. That extra bit of pace caught him out there, just
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
for a little bit of unintentional side on the cue ball. Threw it offline.
One.
Trying to get that pace into the cue ball. Not the best of cueing from Ronnie O'Sullivan. You don't see that too often.
8.
Those reds around the pink are going to be the difficult ones. But concentrate on these open reds first.
And start
16.
thinking about winning the frame. Winning the frame at this visit?
17.
Well, it's tall order.
20.
To get to snooker is required, as I say, tall order.
25.
Just having a look, John. I'm just wondering if that red that's left of the pink is potable into the bottom
32.
right-hand corner pocket. Yeah, there you see. He's had a look at those reds, so that makes things a little bit easier for Junhui. Just
30.
blocking each other at the moment. But if he gets on that red, may not do it here. Well, he may do. He's dead straight in the black, so. But potting this red will open up the red that's just to the right of the pink.
Also, I think may make the pink available.
41.
Well, it looks like it might just do.
I'm just wondering, will he try and play for pink into the same pocket, or play for black. Looks like he's screwing back, so it looks like he's going to go for the black. Needs to have a good angle.
49.
I think he's okay. It looks like he's got a slight angle. He can stun the cue ball over towards this red, just to the right of the pink.
Well, he's taken these very well so far.
56.
2 reds, 2 colours, it just goes.
57.
What's gone wrong? He hasn't hit that with enough pace to have an angle on the pink to get close to these 2 reds. So what does he do here? Take the difficult black on? Oh, that would be tough. It's a difficult one, this, isn't it, John? What do? Do you try and get close to the reds, or do you just try and get this pink for the extra 6 points? He's missed the pink.
Junhui. 57.
Played it well.
1.
Well, what a steal this would be. But a difficult steal with that red tight to the right-hand side cushion. You try and move it now. Well, last thing you wanted was a kiss on the black.
He's still on the red.
7.
A lot more difficult. Love to try and stun out for the green here. Get this red in. Wasn't easy as he left it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
He has. I think Junhui with a 30-point lead. Just need red, blue or higher to leave Ronnie O'Sullivan needing a snooker.
Quite a way away with that one, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was a bit of a nervy one, wasn't it? A bit of body movement that you don't normally see from Ding Junhui. A bit of tension out there now. Now, can he get on the green or the black from this red? Needs an angle. Needs an angle to knock the red out.
1.
Can he just clip the red and bring it into play? He could. And that's okay.
Yeah, that's as good as he could have done. He knew he'd get the double kiss.
8.
It's on.
9.
New favourite for the frame now.
Yeah, what a shot that was into the middle. Wasn't easy. At that via the
16.
left corner pocket. I think Junhui looks on, fearing the worst.
18.
This cue ball has to travel. It's not perfect.
He's going to have to drop this in with a lot of left-hand side to check it off the cushion. Delicate touch. Beautifully
21.
played. That's as good as he could do. I always feel in these situations, angle on the blue is imperative. If he's perfect on the blue, it's a
25.
formality. And he's blue, pink and black. He wasn't perfect on the blue.
30.
He's okay on the pink, though.
36.
So reliable under pressure is Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ding, though, will be disappointed. Had great chances to take the frame. And in the end, Ronnie O'Sullivan was mighty relieved that he stole it in the end. 2-all.
Oh. A miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
Could possibly knock a red towards this left corner. He's played this well. Oh, have a look at this for a shot. Oh, certainly be happy with that, John.
This is risky. 2 cushions with pace. Got to flick this red nicely. Oh, and Rao's played it excellently. A little bit thicker than he would have liked.
Well, is there a possible plant, these 2 reds? You see, there's a bit of a gap between them. Maybe he's taking the red that's closest to the cushion. Oh, lovely shot. Beautiful shot. And the black is on into the corner.
Beautiful positional shot, as you say, though. I assume this red's on when the black's respotted.
8.
Yep. Oh, well. Begs the question.
8.
Was it?
Well, I think he was using a little bit of right-hand side. Just have a look. You see, he's just trying to impart a little bit of right-hand side, just to try and swerve slightly to get to the right potting angle of that red. But when the balls are that close, you don't expect him to miss.
8.
Maybe he might have to play a delicate little cannon onto the black here, just to knock it onto the potting angle. Yeah, lovely shot. Beautiful shot.
16.
The balls couldn't be better. The reds that he needs are nicely in the open.
25. 32. 33.
Bit straight on the black. Well.
He didn't want that kiss, did
No.
he? The red to the right corner, well, maybe not all the pocket available, so tough one under the cushion. But missed it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 40.
Disappointed there, will Ronnie, when he potted the black. He just got a cannon on the red that left the cue ball in that position, and that tough red to the middle found him out.
One.
Need all the reds.
Four. 5.
One good positional shot here. Green or possibly brown up to these reds.
8. 9.
'Another test for Junhui here.
17. 22.
Doesn't look too difficult.
23. 30. 31.
Used all the pocket, that's for sure.
38.
Points
39.
all square.
45.
And also getting a nice angle on
46.
black or pink. What sort of an angle has he got? It's not too bad.
53.
I've never seen him play left-handed before.
No, nor have I. Oh, maybe. He shouldn't have.
Junhui, 53.
Well, I thought when he decided to play it left-handed, he's just going to drop it in dead weight. He didn't look that comfortable, and to play at that pace, well, how costly can it be? So, more drama.
This red could be going close to the yellow pocket. Ooh. That angle was always there. I'm surprised he played it.
Very straight, the pot, tough pot. But a tough safety.
One.
Sensational. No other word.
It's just
3.
the genius of Ronnie O'Sullivan. What a pot on that red that was. And to get out for the ball colour, it was just as good. Beautifully played.
5.
Yeah, I think that red, the last red that he potted, unbelievable pot that it was. But that doesn't take away what a shot it was.
12.
Blue and pink for the frame.
17.
So in goes the pink. He doesn't
23.
need the black. Just a bit of potting practice. Junhui, what must he be thinking? Should have won the last frame. Should have won that
Ronnie
one for
O'Sullivan.
certain. But it's Ronnie O'Sullivan from 2-1 down. Now leads 3 frames to 2.
Yeah, fascinating game. Crowd on the edge of their seats, as we are in the commentary box, John. Lots of tension, drama, good clearances, great pots.
Well, Junhui decided to play that red, thought the only one he could leave was the one he was playing, and that's the one he has left, and just a little bit tentative there. And Ronnie gets first chance. And there's quite a few loose reds he can play for. Black available into both corners.
Four.
Last shot from Junhui, just the confidence is just drained from him. He really could have already had this match over and done with 4-1. 3-2 behind. It's almost, confidence is completely gone from.
19.
It looks like Ronnie is in complete ascendancy at the moment.
20.
And whenever you play a cannon, you always rely a little bit on good fortune. Maybe the end red
28.
will go, but, well, he's got the angle now to go into them. But he's playing for the loose one. Well.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 28.
A little bit surprised he played for the end red, but I suppose he thought I'd play for it low, bring other reds into play, as Ding will do.
1.
Another twist.
Well, this will tell a story for Junhui and his fans. Can he hold himself together? Difficult cueing this. Oh, well played.
9.
Very, very good. Oh, well.
Ding Junhui, 18.
Be his last chance. Ding Junhui.
He won't believe he's come back to the table, still with a 10-point lead.
1.
Just play a cannon. The two reds just left the pink. Play the cannon on the bottom one. Leave yourself on the red to the same pocket as the pink. Something like that.
7.
3 that are in a little cluster. I think the
8.
one on the far left does pot.
Yeah, it looks as though it goes, and he'd like to be on it in such a way that in potting it, he can just nudge the other two reds into play. Didn't have the angle.
15.
Can he nudge these two reds into play, or will one of them go to the same pocket as the pink? Obviously will.
21.
Red cover red required.
Oh, this may have gone wrong. Yeah, it's not good.
29.
Just has to drop it in. But it's a very cute angle. Oh, very difficult.
Ronnie
And
O'Sullivan,
particularly at that
29.
pace. Why did he play for the black? Why didn't he just try and drop it in, John?
Yep. 43 remaining. Well, Ronnie will be very disappointed with the last few safety shots he's played here. Been very poor. And he's left either of these reds.
Yeah, 39 points, so he does need a high-value colour, one of the reds. Oh. Well, hold on, the red is going close.
Well, I think you'll have a very disappointed Ding Junhui here. Don't get me wrong, you get upsets with some of the frames you should have won, and there you go. He doesn't want Ronnie to pot anymore. Well, Ronnie will be relieved. Ding Junhui played really well early on in the match, but missed opportunities at the end cost him dear. And the Rocket is through to the next round. He wins 4-2.